Go.
December 13th, 2012. This is one of the brand newest Kimberlys, and this is Isis here. By the way, this is the really cool bus. This thing is rad. You're going to love this whole day is about this bus, and it's wood stove, what do you call that? What do you call
Conversion?
that? Makeover.
Makeover conversion.
Makeover. Kimberly makeover. So here's Kimberly here. And this is the way they show up, all wrapped up in this here plastic, which protects the surface. And I want to draw, sorry Isis, I want to draw everybody's attention to inside here. Without packing. You always want to be gentle with this gasketing right here, because once that's heated up, it gets a little brittle, and we want to make sure that doesn't get poked and hit, or if you're cleaning the ashes off of here, you don't want to be poking into that. The biggest thing I want to show, however, is we have upgraded our ash pan and grate. Here, get a shot in downside in there. Okay, so this piece has to sit very firmly on top of those holes down there. And the reason why is our primary air inlets come up through these, there's these tabs, and right below them there's these pipes. And that's where the air inlet comes in for the primary. When the ash fills up above those, you cut off your air supply. So this needs to be cleaned out often enough to keep that from happening. And when you do, and this thing goes back down on the bottom, there can be no crunchies or anything underneath of this, because then you lose control of your air here. This opens the air all the way up, that closes the air all the way down, and we'll get more into that later. But when you're putting this back in, I always set it down in place, and I twist back and forth with some downward pressure. Sometimes I'll even take a hammer and just kind of tap it a little bit, so that any crunchy stuff underneath of it's busted up and out of the way. That's important. Without this, you have no control over your air, and you can have an overfire. Boop. And there's our new door hinge system. Ain't it cute?
Awesome.
Alright, so the first thing y'all want to do, because if you burn this with the plastic on it, you're going to be unhappy. You're going to take this plastic cover off.
I think we should do segments. I think
Yeah.
that should have been one.